We are the Anti-Starving Artists by Launching Creative. Today we have Ryan Hanley with us, and he's going to answer a quick question. Ryan, thank you so much for being here today. You're the creator of Content Warfare. You're a podcaster, a blogger. You really know your stuff when it comes to sharing your story, telling a story to the audience. So if someone were to come up to you and say, this idea of being creative for a living, of just being a creative professional, you could have that as a hobby, but the idea of doing that with a career is ridiculous. What would you say to them?
I would say that person is stupid. Because so there's so many ways to monetize your art, right? I mean, you don't just have to. I think the idea is that people are thinking like Michelangelo, like it has to be, murals on walls and you have to have galleries. And it's just not the way that it is anymore. I mean, people are artists who are creating screen printed T-shirts and putting their art on T-shirts, and they're putting them on mugs, and you can sell things on places like Society6, and you can do your own street shop shows. And I mean, there's so many ways, especially with the internet, of connecting with people who want to buy your work. And it's all about having a good story that relates to it. So if you have a quality story around your work, you can sell it to people because of the internet anywhere in the world. And people want to connect with other people. They want to be inspired. And I feel like today, more than ever, the ability for a creative to make a living and be very successful, there's so much opportunity. I don't know if there's ever been this much opportunity before for people. I mean, think about a podcaster. You do a good job of building an artist as a podcaster, and you can sell a sponsorship, and now you can make a living off that. I mean, John Lee Dumas started a podcast where, and that's a form of art, I guess. And the dude's making 6 figures a month. I mean, not that everyone can do that, but what it shows is the potential is there. And I think that the internet has given creatives the opportunity to be as successful as they've ever been.
Oh, sure. And it's easy to just kind of, I guess, underestimate how revolutionary the internet has been. But I mean, you can start this online business with little to no money up front. The overhead is almost non-existent. You can just set up an online shop or like we've done, an online business. You can work from home and you can build this audience across the world. There are no boundaries anymore. So like you said, there's never been opportunity like this.
Yeah. Those people who say that having a creative life, it cannot be lucrative, are living in an old world. Like, they haven't transitioned to what life is like today. I think that, like, where you live in New York City, that idea is probably less prevalent than maybe it is where I live in upstate New York, which is maybe dialed back 15 years. So I may hear that more where I'm from than where you're from. But that's okay. You don't have to be in New York City if you believe in what you're doing and you're willing to put in the work, because just like any other business, it's going to be work. The opportunity is 100% there, and there should be there are no technical obstacles to you being a successful creative. It's just how willing you are to be good at your craft, market your craft, and build an audience around it. And if you can do those 3 things, you'll be successful.
I love it. That's great advice, Ryan. And for the people who are watching this now, if you like what you just heard, we have an entire podcast interview with Ryan. It's really, really good stuff, so you can check it out at launchingcreative.com/Ryan Hanley. We have the show notes. We have the interview to be able to download, stream, whatever you want. So check it out, and we'll see you there.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.